The Liverpool Public Library presents Is This Fax Necessary? A lot of us are familiar with faxing, or at least the need to fax something. And it's relatively easy to do. You take your documents to a place that does faxing, pay the fee, send the document off, and you're all done. What could be better than that? Something that's free, maybe? Yes, I said free. Maybe you can scan your documents and send them as attachments to an email message. That would be free. And it's relatively easy to do with our document scanning station. So if scanning and sending as attachments is free and easy, why do so many people fax things? Because it's a term we've heard many times before. We all understand going somewhere to have something faxed and paying the fee. Most of us don't think about scanning and emailing, which requires a little more technical knowledge. Because of that, most places that need documents from you just tell you to fax it, rather than suggesting that you scan and email. But most of those places will gladly accept documents sent that way. There are, however, some important exceptions and reasons for those exceptions. I'll talk about them later. So how do you scan and send as an attachment for free? Well, first, check with the people you need to send the documents to and ask if you can do that. If you can, they'll give you an email address to send them to. Next, go to our document scanning station, which, by the way, can also do faxes, and tell it that you want to begin, and that you want your scanned document to go to email. Now select your scan settings. Grayscale is usually better than black and white. And then hit Next. Now tell it which scanner you want to use. I personally prefer to use a flatbed, even for longer documents. It gives me more control over how many pages get pulled through at a time. And then hit Next again. Scan your document. Hit Deliver when you're done. Enter the email address you want to send it to. And CC yourself so you also get a copy. Give it a subject so the recipient knows what it's about. A better subject than what the system gives. Replace the canned message with a more descriptive one. Hit Send. Confirm the email address, and hit Continue. Then press either Exit or Scan More. And congratulations! You've just sent an email attachment for free. So about those exceptions. Some things legally can't be sent as email attachments because of security issues and have to be faxed. So suppose you really do need to send a fax. Well, as I mentioned earlier, our document scanning station will also let you send a fax for only $1 a page, and faxing from it is just as easy as scanning and sending an email attachment. There are also many online faxing services that will allow you to send a digital document for even less than that. But now you know you have some choices when it comes to sending documents. And those are the fax.